Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense will get the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. If you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So I look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Makes a connection. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Spins away from the defender. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Yes. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oregon State's offense will get the ball for the first time. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Got out of trouble and throws. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
This time he's got it. At the 35, he's open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Beavers have this offense rolling. Looking for room. It's Valentine. Runs through the tackle.
Right.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Murphy. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Unleashes one. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. Breaks into the open. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's ball. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Fighting off the defender. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks.
Challenge that bitch.
We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Using the quick game. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Rams trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's got the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to barge their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This offense is racking up some yardage, but they've got to be able to finish the deal by scoring touchdowns. 3rd and goal. Knocked away, incomplete. The corners get tight in the red zone. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. DB's right up on the receivers. Bringing the heat.
Let's fucking go.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Murphy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got
wow.
in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Carr. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Yeah, I got 133 passing yards already.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Murphy.
Like Powers get out overthrowing a nigga that's wide open. That's what I don't understand. Y'all do that shit every fucking time.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carr. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Valentine. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator. Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Oh, my God.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy back.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Warren. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line.
Damn, y'all wasn't even going to let me touch that nigga, huh?
1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Card in the backfield. It's Sampson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Barber. Quickly out to the tight end. That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings. He works his way to the 39. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rams look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
What the
Really
fuck was
good
that?
job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Finds his man, it's Card. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill fast.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Those two not on the same page.
Right.
It's
No,
incomplete.
he was definitely on the same page.
The
He put
defense
his
was
hand
obviously
up.
ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got him. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Murphy. It's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's the ball. There he goes. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lofts one high and deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quarterback running on the draw. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Corners are going to bail. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Sampson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass. It's Barber. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they build the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more...
Oh, he's got some space.
About 17.
But not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
That's that bitch.
Really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets away from one, finds room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Murphy. Can't hold on.
Ooh, you gotta hold on to that, my boy.
He flat dropped it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle.
Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets to his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And yeah, that's it's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Rams will call on their punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the rhythm.
Turning it on! They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and pull them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really shown you he can do all things on the football field.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes, that drag out wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Rams can really attack on this second and short. To throw, it's Barber. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now. The defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, my
and they
God.
weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Oh, shit.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is not.
You got another flag?
There is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Man.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Turns it loose. It's caught. Breaks into the open. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 15 over Syracuse. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the 1st down. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air and brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football, leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the Beavers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. What a job.
They're gonna play that real nice.
Lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him in the 46.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Quarterback doing what he does best, he can move. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1 yard line. The Beavers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Beavers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8 yard line.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Well, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line.
Let's get it, niggas.
Yeah, that seems about right. offensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off-play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
That's all me. We should have had that sack. That's all me. We should have had that sack, y'all.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Colorado State!
The next snag on
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys compete. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He'll bring it out. It's Card. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing Matt.
Picked off, what a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team.
I knew it was burned.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Boy, and that one had revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Right.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to find another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incomplete. He's looking deep. Pulls it in down the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30 plus.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Catch in the middle, it's Carr. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They want that clock to run. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got a man. It's Sampson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
That's caught. It's Sampson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They'll get down
he keep catching the ball, but
turn at about the 28-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Looking to the big tight end. Second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
right, how you drop that, my boy?
They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Creates a little space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. First down here for the offense. To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durant. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting an onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Barber. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sampson. He's finally stopped, but not before he